Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report getting to us right now is that the Ooni Ife is in a rush against time to fix issues that seem really unfixable as very, very serious revelations are coming out. Right now, it's more of, result oriented revelation that just, revelations. They are trying to tell him what to do to get this. You know that we have had a lot of people come to say this, that, but right now, they said that the end has come and they are trying to fix this from the spiritual point of view. Now we heard of this rumor that was that the custodian of the sacred forest of Odua came out in search of the Ooni of Ife because he had got something to say to the Ooni of Ife. And we heard that when he came, he made some revelations where he said that they were trying to push Queen Naomi out of his life again, diabolically, that they had planned something. Initially, we had a rumor the other week that they planned something in the palace, which was removed. And at that week, we heard that it was a B report. But the custodian of the Odua forest now came that the B report does not come one, that is usually two. They need to find out where the second one was planned. And, he was gracious enough to tell them that the second one was taken to the royal mansion right there in Lekki. And so that they needed to go and have a seat to remove it. And from what we heard, allegedly, bear in mind that I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Neither do I have anyone who is related to them. I am a blogger. When I get this information, I bring them here. Now they said that they went and they were able to harvest the one that was buried in the royal mansion. But here is the decoko that I am bringing to you guys. They said the custodian of Odua Forest said to the Ooni of Ife that if he is not careful, Queen Naomi is going to slip out of his hands. That once Queen Naomi is gone, his eyes will be open. Okay, so as we had what is going on, they said if Ooni of Ife, sorry about that, I had to do something. If Ooni of Ife is not careful, that Queen Naomi is going to slip out of his hands, and that in 14 days they will take over the throne from the Ooni of Ife. That is exactly the warning that the custodian of the forest of Odua came to give Ooni of Ife. That the enemies, his own enemies, are busy fighting Queen Naomi. That they are fighting him and they are putting Queen Naomi in front. That they want him to see that they are fighting Queen Naomi. They don't want him to see that they are fighting him. That this fight is his fight. It's not Queen Naomi's fight. And they said in the last 1 month, this is like the 13th year that is saying the same thing. 13th year, they said 13th. The 13th year, like this, 13th, that is saying the same thing. That a battle that Queen Naomi is going through right now is not Queen Naomi's battle, it's Ooni of Ife's battle. That they want to take the throne from Kabiyesi, and that they are making it seem as if they are fighting Queen Naomi. They are not fighting Queen Naomi. That the audacity and the force that the Oni is, applying to fight and stand with Queen Naomi is the power that the gods are giving to the Oni of Ife. But then again, it's up to the Oni of Ife to use his wisdom, to use his discretion, because he's been endowed with everything to see how he can come out of where he is right now. That this is not a win-win for him. That there was never a time they told him this is going to be, a palatable experience. That this battle with getting his wife back into the palace, bringing the son back into the palace, is going to be the most serious battle he will ever face in that throne. That if he succeeds, if he wins this, he has already won. That he needs to stand up, he needs to fight. That the woman has tried and the woman is tired. That very soon, if he is not careful, the woman will slip out of his hands. And when that happens, he will wait for 14 days and see that all hell will be let loose. Hey! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sauce and still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I hope your day is going well. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. Daylarites, my Daylarites, my Daylarites, my super people. I hope you guys are fine. I hope that things are working as planned, as expected. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Saying thank you to you can never be overemphasized. Thank you so much. Eshe o, adupe o. Thank you so much. You're right here in my heart. Okay? Long live the Ooni of Ife, long live Queen Naomi, long live Odua people across the globe. With so much respect and with utmost respect, I speak on this matter. Now, Dela writes it's important to always bear in mind that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to anybody that is in the palace. I'm just a blogger. When I get the gist, the amebo, I bring it here. Okay, it's not a small thing. They said in the last 1 month now, there are 13 seers that have said the same thing. That Queen Naomi is fighting Kabiesi's battle. That they are fighting Queen Naomi. That Kabiesi they are fighting, but they are putting Queen Naomi in front and confusing Kabiesi. So Kabiesi would think they are fighting Queen Naomi, don't knowing that it is him they are fighting. They do know that as it concerns what they plan to do, Queen Naomi is a great hindrance. Like a very huge obstacle that Queen Naomi is standing like an Iroko tree spiritually. And they don't want that. They want to take her out. That the fact that up to now, that if anybody would see the kind of battle that this young lady, Queen Naomi, this pretty woman, has been through, that you will know that Queen Naomi is a strong woman and God is with her. That they do know, and that is what they do not want. Queen Naomi is standing with Kabiesi spiritually and praying and doing all that she is supposed to do as a woman. And that is what they are up against. They are going to do everything that is within their power to ensure that, Queen Naomi is not there. Queen Naomi is taken out. But right now, it behoves on the Ooni of Ife to use his initiative and think of what to do. That this situation might be as though it is getting so strong that Kabiesi may not know how to deal with it anymore. That he is king, and kings have wisdom. He needs to find a way. He needs to walk around the clock to ensure that there is something he is able to do about this. We have over time we have heard about them burying pot. We've heard about some pot burning in the palace, Kabiesi running, and all of that. They said the custodian of the secret forest made reference to all of this. That is because of the wariness that is in the throne and that has to do with Olori Naomi's return back into the palace. That why all of these things are working like this is because they want the woman back in the palace, because they know that the gods planted her there for this purpose, because they know that she needs to come back. They need to force to make her return back to the palace. But the enemies are busy fighting, trying everything to put her out. And they are using all sort of means to manipulate ways, manipulate elders, manipulate everybody. Now it is rumored that they have not even started. Now, my own, when I hear these things, I just feel, what kind of thing is this? If this is what it means to be queen, I would want to say that this is really too much. Because Queen Naomi needs to rest. From when she got married to Kabiesi, from what we heard, allegedly, I'm not living with them. We heard that it was even the first year that she was even able to get peace. The moment she got into that palace, it was wahala upon wahala upon wahala. And it was even wahala like this that made her to leave the palace for that very first time that we heard that she left palace. And Kabiesi sent people to go and beg her. And she came back. It was not up to 6 months that started again. And they said that in fact, it is the same thing that has been happening over and over again. So basically, they are saying that Kabiyesi will have to work against time to rescue the situation. Rescue the situation, that he needs to rescue the situation. That if he does not rescue the situation, that 14 days after Naomi slips off his hands, that they will take away the throne from him. Alleged information, or that is the rumor that we are hearing right now. That is what is going on. And they said the Ooni of Ife is like not in a good place right now. He's trying to figure out what to do, how to go about this, because this is like, something that has gotten to him from when they kept forcing him to marry the Soloris. That was what they apparently wanted. This is what we are hearing, allegedly. I'm going to bring you more update. Appreciate you so much. Thank you.